The Nutrition Policy Institute was created in recognition of the fact that more people in the United States are now ill with a nutrition-related chronic disease than are well. When you have that big of a public health nutrition problem, the scope and nature of it requires big policies, big program changes, big environmental changes in order to make behavior change improve. There's not that many universities that offer training in public health nutrition, so we offer a very unique experience of mentoring students to do applied research from start to finish. We hope to bring more equity into our field. We really want to diversify, and so we're using that fellowship to bring in students from all different backgrounds.
My name is Brianna Aguayo. I'm currently a second-year undergraduate student at UC Berkeley studying nutritional sciences.
My name is Maria Isabel Angel, and I am a health policy professional.
My name is Sia Fontagimisa. I use she, her pronouns. I'm currently a senior at UC Berkeley studying public health, and at NPI I am a student researcher.
My name is Anna Rios, and I use the she, her series for pronouns, and I study neuroscience currently, and I was a research fellow at NPI.
We intentionally recruit students with this fellowship funding who bring with them some lived experience that relates to the work that we're doing. And that lived experience is invaluable because it influences the research questions that we ask, it influences the way we design our studies, and it influences how we interpret the findings.
So I grew up in a small town called Williams, which is in Northern California. A lot of people are farm workers, including my parents, which came to the US to work in agriculture.
So I grew up in Oakley, California, which is in the East Bay, about 45 minutes outside of Oakland. I am the first in my family to go to college. Both of my parents are immigrants from a country in West Africa called Sierra Leone.
I grew up in Mexico, and I immigrated to California Central Valley, where it was largely a farm worker community and where a lot of people were uninsured or undocumented, and unfortunately they did not have the access to healthcare that they should have.
I grew up in East Palo Alto, California, and I am a first-generation Latina student, and so I kind of wanted to seek higher education to kind of help pave the way for my siblings and also different community members within the Latino community.
The Nutrition Policy Institute allows the opportunity for many folks like myself who are first-generation students who have an interest in health but just don't understand how to move forward in their careers. I had the opportunity to tap into the network of NPI and work with professionals who were at the top of their fields. Personally, the work that I did at the Nutrition Policy Institute allowed me to talk to communities like the ones that I grew up in.
One of the projects that I led, my very first one with the Nutrition Policy Institute, was to be able to write a grant to the National Institutes of Health. And through this lens of being able to write and learn how to write, this is a skill that I have carried on to my current work and that I will be able to use as well in future work.
I would say the most impactful thing that I've taken away from this experience is that I can do research. Coming into this experience, I was really nervous. I didn't know about the expectations. And I think after doing this work for the past 2 years, I really feel like this is something that, one, I want to do and also something that I can do. And I feel a lot more confident in my abilities and the things that I'm able to do. And so I think that NPI has definitely given me that confidence to pursue clinical research as a career.
This fellowship is definitely geared to be able to help first-generation college students, and these opportunities early on in one's research career are truly the foundation for the future work that they're going to do.
So my hope is that we inspire all students, regardless of where they end up going. We hope to instill in them an appreciation for evidence, an appreciation for how you can use science to inform programs and policy, and moreover, we hope to bring more equity into our field.
I'm particularly excited because of the diversity of the students that we've been able to hire and train, that they're coming from communities that are very important to reach, and they have an understanding that they take back to their own communities, and we keep up with them too. Once you've worked at NPI, we always say you're always a part of NPI. So, even in their jobs, they reach back, and it's just a wonderful way to kind of spread the work that we're doing to the next generation.